Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Firstly, my thank you, and that's to Kathy for the coffees. And yes, I will make sure I get some treats for the boys. They said thank you very much. They're both staring at me now. I've said treats for the boys. There you go. There you go. I finally got myself some masking magic. I can't remember what site I got it from, and it was only a couple of days ago, but there you go. So I'm going to do some masking today with that, and I've got this little Craft Emotions die called Penguin 3D, so we're going to use him today. So there's all these little bits, and I've got a circle, so that's going to go on there. This is 5x7 masking magic, and I've got 6x6. So I thought if I did up there and I was careful, or I could just mask the sides off. But we'll have the circle in the middle. So let me just cut that piece. That can go back in there. It's not cheap, this stuff, so I'm going to save the bits. Okay, so that side comes off. Okay. Let's just take a bit off of there. Get this lined up again. Let's just make sure that's sort of in the middle as best we can. Yeah, that's not bad. If it looks off, I will just cut it a bit smaller. So let's get the rest of this off. Okay, let's just get hold of this. So we are going to do some inking with. So we're going to do Peacock feathers, cracked pistachio, and speckled egg, I think. See what that looks like anyway. So we'll start with the peacock feather. I'm going to leave that on there because I'm going to do some splats in a bit, but we'll get on with this little guy. Put that away. So we want black, red, blue, orange, and lots of them. Let me here's our colours. So we have got these bits are going to be white. these ones are going to be, I was going to do dark grey rather than black. So those are going to be dark grey. These are going to be white. Little eyes, they're going to be black. Feet and beak are going to be orange. That's hat and scarf, so we'll do it in that red first. So let's get these first ones done. So that's got to be done in pink. We've got this is going to be done in the other red. It's just a slightly different shade. So let's do that. And then it's got to be done in blue. Is that the eyes? Yep. So let's do it in these and then do the last one in blue, which is this one. And then I think we've got everything we need. Okay, let's get this little fellow done. So, body, head. Tummy. That piece. Wings. Okay. So I'm stick it out. Stuck there in my finger. I'll stick a few bits as we go along. Right, there's those bits. We'll do the beak and feet. The beak is just going to go there. Okay, feet are just going to go on, so let's do those next. Just going to have mine straight like that. Those are going to go on afterwards, I think. So let's have a look at. He's got some cheeks somewhere, hasn't he? Let's do the cheeks next. That's those two because they are underneath the eyes. So let's just put those on there. 1, 2. Eyes. No. Okay. Okay, let's take these. And blue eyes to these two. Which I think on here there's a bit of black behind there, so let's just cut that little bit in half. See what we think if we don't put it on. And if we do put it on, we might just be able to draw it on. Okay, let's draw it on. So I don't really want that to raise it up anymore. Let's a bit of glue. So, hat. We've got a hat and what's that? I done it in two colours because I thought that there was some stripy bits. That's the neck of the scarf. It goes there. And we've got the two pieces that come out there. That's the hat. And bauble, but I think we'll go with this one. I like that colour a little bit better, so okay, that's him. Don't need that. Put back these. I think he's going to get put together on the card. So that's what we need. Hat. Nope. Scarf. Scarf. Where's his hat gone already? How can you lose that hat already? Unbelievable. Where's the red hat? The dark red hat. Oh dear, I do make myself laugh. Right, I'm going to cut that hat again because I can't see it for looking. Okay, there it is. Right, hat, penguin, arms, scarf, ball. And we don't need any of this. Okay, so I was going to do some splats, but I will cover up these two edges so they don't get I've still got this distressed paint. And paintbrush. Blob a little bit down there. Oh, a bit of water. Oops. Okay, I might draw a few more on later. Right, let that dry. Okay, that's all of dry apart from that one blob there, which we're going to just grab. There we go. I might have to go over those because they've taken up the ink colour a little bit. And with a Zig Glue Pen, which I haven't used for ages, so it might not even work. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do a little. Did I say Zig? It's not Zig, it's Martha Stewart. Just going to put some glue over here. And we're going to put on our Paper Mania fine glitter, which is not fine or glittery, but it does look a bit like snow. So there is that. Right, and I think we can finally take this off. See if this looks any good. There we go. That down there. So I'm going to save that for another time. Don't know whether it's worth it or not, but I'm going to. And he's going to go on there, I think. So let's get him stuck on. Oh, for goodness sake, where's that one? I've got two hats again now as well. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. Do his arm first. This one. I think I might just do a little bit of glittery bits on his feet. So it looks like he's standing in the snow a little bit. There we go. And I've got this other one that's got some sentiments on it, and I think I might just chill in. Got just chilling like a penguin. I don't know whether I want that or I want just chilling. Got just chilling. I'm going to do it on another piece of card. Got just chilling. Which I'm going to put there, I think, and then I might cut it a bit smaller. So it's down. That's been cut down to 4 1/4. Just do a little bit of black around there. I'm going to do a few more dots on here with the Posca pen. Whiten up those splats. So there's today's card, just coming up for an hour. Little penguin, just chilling. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.